A major incident has been declared across parts of the south coast of England and the Channel Islands as Storm Ciaran brings heavy rain and strong winds, with flood and red danger to life warnings issued for several areas.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Apologies if I'm looking off camera slightly. Usually I go unscripted and just do things on the fly when recording, but obviously I'm inside my flat for this video, which I think is a first for the channel. So I'm going to be going off the notes which I have on my laptop, which is sat just behind my camera. This is just going to be a short and quick video. More of an update in contrast to the normal content that I upload. If you're new here, usually my videos are going out and about around the countryside and the coast, sometimes cities and interesting towns, places. If you like the sound of that, if you could consider subscribing, it's just a small click for you and it'll be a massive help to me. I live down in Kent, in the southeast of England, so there's lots of countryside and coast around here, and I'd really appreciate the subscribe if you could give it to me. Usually I wouldn't make an update video like this, but my posting has been a bit sporadic lately due to personal reasons. I was ill for a couple of weeks with tonsillitis and lost my voice, which is why you can hear I still sound a bit hoarse. I also had a close friend in hospital for a few weeks, so I halted on recording so that I could be there for them. And I just wanted to reassure everybody, even if I've only got a small amount of followers, that I'm fine. Videos aren't stopping, content will be continuing. But if you've been following the news lately, or you don't live in don't live in England, I live in Kent. I rarely shut up about that fact because I'm incredibly proud of where I come from. And as you'll have probably seen in the news over the last 4 or 5 days, the south of England and the UK have been battered by Storm Ciaran. It's been advised not to drive or travel unless absolutely necessary. And to be fair, there's good reason for that. In a very silly move, I took my car out on Saturday. I kept my speed 20 miles an hour below the limit. I drove very carefully, very slowly, and I still ended up aquaplaning and losing traction and that. So in the aspect of safety and keeping myself safe, there was no video this week as a result. So apologies, this is the video for this week. I would love to have gone out and filmed a video at the coast covering the storm, but it's not a risk that was worth it. And as you'll have seen at the beginning of the video, there were clips of the Kent coast as well as other parts of the coast around England. So moving forward, now the storm has passed, should be back to business as usual, posting a new video every Sunday. Yeah, there may be a couple of gaps here and there because lead up to Christmas I might take a week or two off of filming during Christmas, but I'm hoping for the majority it will be back to normal. As a final note to this video, I would like to say my heart goes out to everybody who's been negatively impacted by this storm, and to recognise the hard work of our emergency services. I've also included a link down below which will take you over to a charity called the RNLI, which is the Royal National Lifeboat Institution and is run solely by volunteers. And what these guys do, they put their lives at risk to save people who get swept out or lost at sea, and to save them and try and bring them home safely. And they do incredible work, and I imagine they've been working in very, relentlessly during the last week. So if you have a couple of pennies spare and you want to give some money to a good cause, and please consider giving it to them, but only if you're in a position to do so. As a last note, if you would consider subscribing to the channel to see lots of outdoorsy / coastal videos, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's a small thing for you to click that button, and it really does help me a lot. I'm trying to grow the channel as much as I can, and it would really help. And after that, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page, which is also linked down below, which you can go and you can check out newsletters and some merchandise clothing that I have, and just keep a closer update on what I'm doing with my life and places to go and things to do, rather than just keeping up with the video and you'll have extra content. Lastly, I really hope that you're all well and you haven't been too badly affected by the storm. And with that, I guess I'll see you next week. Bye!